Hey everybody, it's Laura here with my first official gear review for campinggeartv.com. I'm bringing this to you from my beautiful backyard studio here in Wisconsin. Yes, it is mid-June. Yes, I am wearing a sweater. Earlier in the week we had temperatures in near 100. Today it's in the 60s. That's just how we roll here. The product that I'm going to be talking about today is the Hi-Tec V-Lite Infinity HPI Adventure Sports shoe. Try saying that a few times quickly. This shoe itself, I've come to love. I've been wearing it now for about a month, have nothing but good things to say about it, so I'm excited to be able to say those things to you. Honestly, before I had my hands on these shoes, really was not that familiar with Hi-Tec. I have tended to be more familiar with mainstream brands, the North Face, Columbia, things that you would see people wearing in a non-recreational way. That's tended to be what I'm more familiar with. Hi-Tec, this is my introduction to them, and I could not have had a better one. So the shoe itself is an incredibly lightweight adventure sports shoe. So it doesn't really tell you necessarily what specific thing it's for, which is actually one of its assets. It's an incredibly versatile shoe. It can go from the trail to the roads. You can use it in a bunch of capacities. It's really suitable for a lot. Some of the features. It has breathable synthetic upper. Actually, the fabric here is really meshy. The air is able to travel through it really well. That obviously makes it really lightweight, but it also makes it a very cool shoe. Cool not in the awesome kind of way, but they are awesome. But cool in the air breathability kind of piece, so that's nice. They have a seamless upper zone engineering, so that's going to really mold to a woman's unique foot shape. It's going to improve comfort and fit. It has ion mask hydrophobic technology. There's another mouthful. Now, the ion mask technology itself, it's a surface enhancement. It really binds invisibly to just the surface of the shoe and provides an ability to repel most liquids. Now, this technology was originally developed for military clothing in order to repel chemical agents. Pretty hardcore. Hi-Tec is pioneering that technology in the footwear industry. You're probably not going to be taking these shoes near any chemical agents, but you could take it near water and you will be okay. Now, the hydrophobic element to it, it's water management technology. So it is not a waterproof shoe, but it is going to absorb less water. So that means that it's going to be quicker to dry. If you do get it wet, it's going to remain lighter as a result and stay clean longer than untreated brands would. So that's definitely nice, especially at this time of the year where you may have a random rainstorm. We've had a lot of rain around here. A lot of our trails are pretty wet. We have encountered some areas where you're walking through some small puddles that have formed. These shoes can really handle a lot of that, and I'm sure they could handle stuff that would be much more intense than that as well. They have a molded toe cap, so if you accidentally kick a root, that's going to protect you. I have done that a few times, and honestly, I've barely noticed, with the exception that my step kind of was interrupted. I didn't feel it anywhere there. Also, along the toe, you have the reflective safety element as well. So if you are wearing these in the evening, as I have a little bit, just walking around the neighborhood, if it's a little bit darker out, this is going to help keep you a little safer for oncoming traffic to see. It has a contoured footbed, so again, increasing that comfort. The outsole is Vibram. So Vibram, they're known for performance, they're known for maximum comfort, they're known for their quality. They're obviously huge in the barefoot running industry and a lot of that trend right now, and that's what you have here. So even though it's a very lightweight shoe, it's a very sturdy, very, what do I want to say? It's a very stable shoe. This is shoe for you, for sure. My take on it, it is lightweight. When I first pulled it out of the box, I was actually kind of shocked at how light it was. My husband Jason actually had the exact same experience. He started throwing it up in the air because it is that lightweight. Having said that, again, it is very sturdy. I have not felt like I haven't had the stability that I've needed when I'm out hiking with these. I feel completely secure, just as secure as I have with the other more specifically hiking design shoes that I do have. So that's definitely nice. You get that breathability, you get that lightweight feel, but you're not sacrificing on the actual nitty-gritty stability that you do need with the shoes. They are breathable, so it's really great for warmer weather. I have been playing around, or had been actually playing around with getting a pair of hiking sandals. For this time of the year, temperatures in the 80s, the 90s, I want my feet to feel cool. I don't want them to feel hot and sweaty. These shoes, honestly, last weekend I was out, 80 degrees, humid. These shoes were fine. My feet felt really, really comfortable. So I don't really feel like I need hiking sandals anymore. These really do help with the air circulation, which is really important, whether it's warm weather or if you're just hiking or doing things at long distances and you want to make sure that your feet stay cool. That breathable upper layer here is definitely going to provide that, so you're good to go. As a woman, one of the things that I'm always looking for is the aesthetic quality to pieces. When I was about a year ago shopping for my first pair of hiking shoes, I was really frustrated at the lack of color, at the lack of style, at just kind of the ugliness of most of what I was seeing out there. A lot of brown. I get it. The shoes are going to get dirty. You're wearing them in the dirt and the mud. That doesn't mean that you have to have a brown shoe. I finally got lucky enough and found a pair of gray shoes with a little bit of pink flecks through them, but that was as good as I could get. This is not a boring shoe. This is a very fun shoe. When I did open the box, I got really excited about the teal, or sorry, the aquamatic color of the shoe. So it's a very bright shoe without being too in your face. I have seen some shoes, some of the trend right now is for the entire shoe to be hot pink or lime green. I don't want to look like a clown in my shoes either, but I do want them to be fun, and this definitely is going to do that for you. It's a combination of black, the high dramatic, and then squash. I tend not to be a huge fan of orange, but I do like a little bit of orange detailing on these, especially with that aqua color. But the shoe, again, it's not overwhelming with its color, but it's not going to necessarily, it's not going to be in your face, but it's going to wear well with the activities that you choose to do this with. The rest of the shoe is more of a gray. It's not bright white. It is going to show a little bit of dirt. So there, again, I get the appeal of the brown shoe, maybe not showing as much dirt, but all shoes at some level are going to show it. Again, most people that I know that have athletic shoes that are maybe white, you don't want them to stay white. You want them to take on a little bit of dirt and look used and look worn a little bit. So you're going to get a little with this shoe, obviously at some level. But I think that the black also just kind of helps to stave that off a little as well. But I like the color. I like that it's a little bit more fun. I tend to wear a lot of pretty neutral colors when I'm hiking, grays, blacks. I might have a bright backpack, and now I have some bright shoes to go with it. So it adds a little bit of something to it. Now, like I said, the shoe itself is very versatile. It's not one that's just going to tell you exactly what it's for. It's really for everything, and that's another thing that I really, really like about the shoe. You can wear it hiking, which is what I have done. You can wear it walking, which I have started to do. And one of the things that I do like about that versatility with the other pair of hiking shoes that I wear, great for the trail, great stability, great grip on the soil. If I wore them out on the sidewalk, I felt like I was walking around in cleats. It just was odd. There was something off about the bottom of the sole and how it hit the pavement. These are just as versatile as any other athletic shoe that I have. So I can wear them out on the trail. I don't feel like I'm going to lose my balance. I don't feel like I'm going to lose my grip. I have all the stability and traction that I need. But if I take them out on the sidewalk, I don't feel like I'm clomping around in cleats. So they actually really seamlessly go between the two. The other thing that I appreciate, there are times where I've been out hiking, my husband and I finish our hike, we need to go run to the store for something. Well, I'm not necessarily going to come home and change. I want to just grab it on the way home. If I walk into the store with these on, I don't feel weird at all. My other hiking shoes, I kind of felt like I had these big clumpy things on my feet. These, it feels like I'm wearing any other athletic shoe. So that I really like. The other use for these shoes that I have seen is trail running. I've had a little taste of trail running last fall. I intend on doing another trail running race this upcoming fall, and these are definitely going to be the shoes that I'm going to use. Health Magazine actually gave them one of their 2011 Gear Awards for trail running. Part of that was the lightweight piece to it, part of it was the breathability, and then also the stability of the shoe, just kind of all around really great for that trail running activity. So I'm excited to try them out for that regard as well. So honestly, I have nothing but very good things to say about these shoes. They are really great. If you're looking for a hiking shoe, this is definitely one to consider. If you're looking for a trail running shoe, definitely one to consider. If you're looking for a shoe that can do a lot of different things, which honestly, if you're spending some serious money on a pair of shoes, having them be versatile and be able to do a variety of activities, use them for a variety of things, that's definitely going to give you your money's worth, and that is definitely going to be the case with these shoes. So they're very stylish, they're lightweight, they're breathable, they're versatile, they're great. I could not have had a better introduction to Hi-Tec as a company than these shoes, because these are absolutely wonderful, and I anticipate them being my primary shoe for a long time to come. They're really that great. So that's it for my take on Hi-Tec's V-Lite Infinity HPI Adventure Sports shoe. I hope that you check them out. They're definitely a great shoe to try. And that's all that I have. I've got some other gear that I'm going to be testing out and trying out so that I can come back to you in a month and tell you about something else that's fabulous for you women viewers out there. So until next time, have great outdoor adventures, and we'll see you next month.